Hello everyone, how are we all doing? We open up Discord. Dr. ASD, Annie, Pandering, Vess, and Dragoness, Dakota. Did I miss anyone? I don't think I missed anyone. How are we all doing? Stabby Tabby, how are you? It was a hard day today. It's getting better, but today was a really hard day. It's starting to sink in. Yesterday was still shock. Today it's starting to sink in. So we're still getting a funeral arrangements squared away. I've got some emails out to his sister. Contacted the funeral home, got that taken care of. I appreciate it. This is probably, like I said, this is probably the most difficult thing I've ever had to deal with. Smacking zombies help. Is there anything that smacking zombies doesn't help? Yeah, I am functioning. Today it was just coming in waves. I meet with the lawyer tomorrow, the estate lawyer. Meet with the funeral director tomorrow. Fortunately, the funeral people are someone that I know. Yes, I do have someone taking me.
Welcome to the Nut Hut. Now you can nut check your friends.
There we go. Jake, welcome back. I don't get to talk about fabulous dinners anymore. At least not right now. I did finally finish off the clam chowder. So Jerry would have been very happy with that. Ha! Nowhere near as well. You had leftovers? I can barely hear you.
Is that better?
That's better.
Yeah, I rarely finish leftovers, so I get in trouble for that.
Okay. One pan pasta dinners with chicken and spiral pasta, the mushroom. Ooh, that actually sounds really good. That does sound good. Now, I went and got a couple of turkey sandwiches. It's a turkey, cream cheese, and avocado, and bacon. So, I had one of those today. I'll have another tonight before going to bed. Annie, are you gonna be on tonight? Yeah, I did sleep last night. I actually slept fairly well last night. Once I got to bed. It was another one of those nights where I just didn't want to go to bed. I haven't gotten used to sleeping up, waking up in the morning to an empty house. Struck's in the shop. Oh, I can only imagine, Dragoness. You shared with hubby? Aha. Corn dogs, nice.
Come on, precinct, work.
You had water barbaritos. Exile. A bagel with Nutella. Well, I can think of worse, Dakota. Southwest chain? Oh, okay.
I actually did a stream today.
Oh, really? Nice. How'd it go?
Only a few people joined in, but mostly lurkers.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
But it was old EQ1, and it was just for a couple hours.
My advice to anyone interested in streaming is just do it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I streamed a lot in the past. It was like every day, sometimes twice a day. But then I kind of, when I got sick, I fell out of doing it. I just didn't feel like it.
Yep. Level 80. How are you doing tonight? Fried chicken and potatoes? I'm just not feeling them. Yeah, I know how that is, Dakota. You're doing good? I'm glad to hear that. Salt is a major ingredient with gaming, too. In case you didn't know. So did I finish the windows on the other side? I didn't get that one. Now you should be sleeping. Yeah.
Mic check.
Hello.
Yep.
I'll be loading in shortly.
Okay.
It's faster and easier to load Discord in than it is to get into Twitch, especially when I have helpful cats.
Ha! Well, they do their best.
They do. You know, in this case, it falls dinner time early, so they won't be crawling across the keyboard in about, 40 minutes.
So I tried playing video games during the day today. It just wasn't successful. I did get quite a few things organized. Found some pictures of Jerry. Not sure when we're gonna have the funeral, the actual funeral, but hopefully that will be in the next few days. It's all gonna be virtual, so.
Good.
Yeah, that is the very responsible way to do it.
Yep.
And, you know, this time next year you can get together and have the wake.
Yep.
And, you know, everybody can get together in person. It's actually kind of how we did our wedding reception. You know, our wedding, we had 10 people. And we did the reception like a year and a half later because of a variety of circumstances.
Yeah, that's a good way of doing it.
It worked very well for us.
Mystical.
For, like I say, a number of reasons.
How are you doing, Mystical? Small but a big party for everyone later? Yeah. Now, and with today, I had thought it might happen, but I needed Jerry's sister's permission to proceed with the funeral arrangements. Well, I'm executor, I don't have power of attorney over stuff like that.
Until you get, at least here, the executor gets, once the will is filed, the executor gets basically a power of attorney.
Yeah.
That's attached to the position, not the person necessarily.
Right. And I don't have that yet, so we're just covering the bases. The lawyer actually told me to go ahead and just proceed.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully
Well,
you
under
won't
under California law, you're, you know, more than 20 years, you are definitely considered, if not spousal. There is a term for it, but I can't think of what it is.
Yeah, my lawyer wasn't
But there is a legal term.
Yeah, my lawyer wasn't too worried about it.
Yeah, common law.
Well, it's actually not. It is
kind of the
loosely,
same.
it is loosely common law,
Yeah.
but the actual legal terminology for it is something else. And I actually went through that with someone who shall not be named.
Huh.
You know, but we kill him at least, you know, a dozen times a night. So
Yeah. That's kind of who I thought it was.
Yep, that'd be the one. But I can't think of the legal term.
Yeah, well, in order to get the death certificate, we need to get the funeral taken care of.
Right. I went through a variety of things with my brother's death in the Philippines, because his next down priest thought he was in charge of everything, and it's like, no, you fail to understand that I am in fact this person's only living kin.
Yep.
And
Didn't get those windows.
and he was trying to make things like dealing at one of the things that he was trying to make into a mountain was dealing with Social Security.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh well, you know, I have to keep his passport. I have to do this. I have to do that because I have to go down to the consulate and deal with Social Security." And I'm like, "No, I'm going to take his passport and his Social Security card and his death certificate home with me, and it will take me 10 minutes to do once I get home. And it's, you know, not going to require a trip to Manila and an appointment at the consulate but there are certain things that are so culturally ingrained that actually doing it efficiently would never ever have occurred to him."
Yeah.
And it wasn't that he meant anything ill. It's just, no, I have done this before, and I have dealt with this, and you know, you are making it a much harder thing than it needs to be, and it's hard enough as it is.
I actually had to go to court and take executorship away from my sister.
How come?
Ooh.
When I finally got the estate back and settled,
Mm-hmm.
it was over $50,000 spent.
That's not good.
Yeah, that, unfortunately, my godmother is of significantly advanced age, and I have grave concerns that her daughter is going to go, you know, batshit, pardon me, Tex, batshit
Technical
money
term.
crazy.
Yeah, technical term.
This daughter got real offended that my godmother gave another grandson one of her diamond rings to make a wedding ring for his then fiancée. Because that grandson was a step-grandson, and the daughter thought those things should go to her children.
Oh.
Never mind that, you know, the step-grandson has been part of the family since he was like 11 or 12, and he's, you know, 30. And so, when Zanny's husband died, I took her actually to our lawyer and had her update her will and had him handle the filing of her dad's will. To hopefully obviate most of those challenges.
Well, in the funeral home that I'm working with, I actually know the general manager of the funeral home. He's a friend. And he's going to be helping me with all of that.
That is excellent.
Yeah.
Having somebody who has been around that block more than once.
Well, he's actually been in the funeral industry for 40 years. So he's not new to it either.
Hugely helpful.
Yeah, he's also going to make sure that my name's on the death certificate as the executor. So I don't have to worry about that. The one thing that I do have to keep track of is with making sure the family provides any information that's needed. So they're not, I don't expect any problems from them. But you never know.
You never can tell. That's a fact.
And with the will being a holographic will, that actually helps a lot.
It does. They are much harder to break.
Yep. But I like his family. I like his sister. And I'm fairly sure she likes me as well. So, like I said, I don't expect any problems.
Yeah, that is also important, that they're not despicable excuses for human beings.
Yeah, no, they're not. Not at all.
Because Bog knows, many of us have had family members like that.
Yep. My aunt and uncle are like that. They went so far, my grandfather was going senile, and they moved him in with an aunt. Before he was living right next to my aunt and uncle, so they moved him over to live with a cousin. My aunt and uncle tried to put in a change of address so that they could continue receiving his Social Security. They're really despicable human beings.
Yes.
The cousin that comes in every once in a while, that's his parents. But I think he would agree with me.
Yeah, well, Lathios basically only has contact with one cousin, and loosely has contact. I have contact with a couple of his aunts. But to use a phrase that Will Wheaton coined, which I think is absolutely perfect and precious, the individuals formerly known as my parents. And I have no beef with that. And that cousin was, to that side of the family, was the kind of black sheep that Lathios was to his side of the family.
Oh, is that a different? That is a different pattern. I really like this room, Vass.
Thank you.
I got that one right. Axel. Go for it, Pixel. Before he notices.
No, Pixel. Haha. Yep, Pawpaw.
Pawpaw. I don't actually mind that little bit of white trim around that.
Oh, what, on the window casings?
Yeah. Tom.
Oh, yeah.
No, where it bleeds over the edge. It actually looks like it's part of a pattern there.
Mm-hmm.
I was afraid that would stick out too much.
Yeah, it's subtle, but enough to highlight it.
Yep.
Man, the build is looking really nice.
Most of the day has been really rough. Today was actually rougher than yesterday, Tom. But I'm actually doing okay.
Uh-oh, something fell?
No.
Oh,
it was
some blocks.
No, it was the lights that were attached to the blocks.
Oh, okay.
Izzy, welcome.
So do we want the carriage lamps in wrought iron or brass?
Which carriage lamps?
The ones that are presently still only in the dev menu that look like fancy gaslight porch lamps.
And where did you want to put them?
Oh, use those for all of the interior lighting instead of, the camping lamps until they get chandeliers and stuff.
Well, anything's better than the camping lamps. The advantage of the camping lamps is how bright they are. I like that more.
That redwood needs a line of trim along the top of it.
Yeah.
It's not really wainscoting.
Yeah, but it
we
looks
just
better
don't have
than
anything thin.
Yeah, it looks better than what was there. Yeah, this is the hardest thing I've been through, Tom. Seriously.
There is a block you could use that has a baseboard and a trim. But again, that's going to be blocks that aren't as secure as the reinforced concrete.
Yeah. And that's a concern.
Well, at one point, the wainscoting was available in more than oak color.
There were a lot of colors that used to be available that aren't now.
Yeah.
I think, Jake, every family has at least a few members like that. I don't know of any family that doesn't. But yeah, they're difficult to deal with. So, Jennifer, how are you doing? How's Bug tonight? I'm doing okay. Today has been rough. but it's getting better. Like I said, streaming really, really helps. It helps me get out of it. Now, today was all... one of the main things I was doing today is looking for pictures of Jerry. Those things are hard to find. He didn't keep that many. Conspiracy. Yeah, and Kens, the thing that was bothering me today was just being in an empty house. I'm so used to having someone around that it was really difficult today. I'd even thought about calling someone and seeing if they could come by for a day or two. But I really need to get used to not having people here. So it's better now than later.
No, not at this point. At this point, you gotta give yourself some time, some space.
I found more pictures. I actually seriously considered that as well today. From when he was in Ireland. Feeling really tough for you a couple of days ago? I'm sorry to hear that, Jake. Well, and the thing that someone else reminded me of today was the obituary. So that's some of the things that I need to get going on. I need to start arranging the virtual funeral and arranging... He's gonna do the initial write-up of the obituary and send that to me and Pat, his sister, and we'll go from there. That's exactly what I'm thinking, Sway. Your husband passed away 2/14? Yeah, so you know what I'm going through, the Jennifer. And I'm sorry to hear that. Being home alone? Ah. Well, I've done it before. It's not like I haven't lived alone before. It's just that this place is so big. So we'll see. I don't plan on moving. Can't think of... Yeah. Well, I got a package in today from Pixel, and that started me crying again. I was really grateful for it. It was really nice of her, too. Yeah, she is. Well, and it was difficult trying to explain to people. I've actually got two areas of support. I've got Alcoholics Anonymous, AA. With Alcoholics Anonymous, that's how I've gotten to know the different people in different professions that are local. It's one of the ways that I know the funeral director. It's one of the ways that I found out about the lawyer, and he may even be in the program as well. But but meeting good,
And-
reliable people that way.
And it's people who have a lot of resources.
Yep. It is, Jennifer. It really is. Now,
Sure, it's taking forever to precinct.
It's still trying to download?
Did you
Yup.
bring in a whole bunch more stuff? I found a bunch of stuff in my inventory that I don't remember having being there.
Uh-huh. Could it be from accidentally pulling everything out of box last time we were on?
Possibly, except the box that it would have come out of isn't empty.
Oh.
Because it's, you know, it's mostly mods
Okay, Tom.
and schematics.
Well, the problem, the kitty I would take. The problem I have right now is I just don't want to go to bed at night, Kins. The thought of waking up in the morning to an empty house is just difficult. So, getting to a point where I can go to bed can take a while. And I really want to get back into playing games offline or off stream, which I'm kind of doing, but it's going to take a little bit. Ha! Well, give him a hug for me, Jennifer. But the snacks and the weighted blankie would be nice, even if I wouldn't be sleeping in it. Okay, do those or not do those? I may leave those the way they are. No, we'll go ahead and do them. Yeah, exactly, Kins. The one thing that I've been considering is moving the streaming room into a different room now. You love your weighted blanket? Ah. Chaotic, how are you? Yeah, that looks better. Maybe later. I've actually thought about a house tour. But it would be a separate stream, because I would do that from the phone. How are you doing tonight, Dayotic? I'm actually in a fairly good mood right at the moment. Having stuff like this to concentrate on and having chat to distract me helps a lot. Not sure I'm really happy with those smokestacks though. Ooh, I know what I can do. I have that locked on. Ooh, that'd be perfect. Replacing the ledges that are up there with ones that have a stripe on them. Yep.
On the chimney?
Yep. The problem I have is that the gray concrete up there is just too big. Or this just takes up too much space. Is that going to be an issue? That might be an issue. Oh, there we go. Getting around and replacing the other two is going to be the issue.
Hold your way around.
It's so weird you can hang off the side on your pinky toe and still stand on it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell what direction that is though. I actually prefer the way Minecraft solves that. Hold and crouch to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's much better. Oh, when was seatbelts made mandatory? I was actually kind of surprised how late that was.
I have owned one car that was pre-mandatory seatbelt.
Mm-hmm.
I take that back. I have owned 2 cars that were pre-mandatory seatbelt. One of them actually had seatbelts regardless. The other one had aftermarket lap belts only. We do not have a tailoring station out here yet, do we?
I don't think so.
We've got most of the others. Not that I need it offhand, it's just keeping track of what's where.
Well, we might eventually need it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's used for making armor. Oh, I've got a couple of federals on me. Because you need to place your bedroll again, don't you?
I do.
Okay. Two more to go. Shock house. How come that? Oh, it didn't get caught. You highlighted it. Aha. Took them 20 plus years. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Daotic. Things like that can take time. Because people are resistant to change like that. That one I can get up here. Just gotta remember how to get up there. It's down here.
And, the two-tone blocks are concrete blocks, right?
Yeah.
Would be what I don't have in my inventory.
Of course.
Naturally. Well, I knew I had that there were a bunch that were going to need to be replaced. But as I was going through the boxes, figuring out, what was what.
Did I finish painting the other side? I don't remember if I finished that.
I believe you did.
Okay.
Game. I've been resting all night. It still thinks I'm fatigued.
Vitamins.
Oh my gosh, am I gonna get in tonight?
The concrete block trim half.
Mm-hmm. What about it?
Oh, just making sure I'm using the right block.
There are a couple of them.
Because we want it to be wood on the inside and brick on the outside.
Yeah, and for that one, I did trim half split 4 side.
Okay, that's what I got.
Excuse me. Really? That was one
Yay,
floor.
it's finally done.
What is?
The precinct.
Oh, I never finished that. Did I not paint any of that?
Luna gives you her love, by the way.
I appreciate it. WTK. Yeah, even Annie got in before you did.
It's fine.
And that's why it was taking me so long.
Oh.
My fault.
Annie was taking up all the downloads.
Yep.
Change that. Place of brick growing. Where did you go?
Which you?
Hmm?
Did I miss that block, or did you just take it out?
You missed it.
Ah.
7 days to die every once in a while likes to place a block behind and under where you're placing it. Captain Pickles, Mystical, Yubinashi, thank you. And thank you, Yubinashi. Considering how I feel, well, actually, I don't feel too bad right now. But considering how I've been feeling, welcome back, Wayward.
Has there been any zombies?
Yep.
Oh yeah, at the very beginning of the stream there were some zombies.
Actually,
Yeah,
kind of
shush.
surprised we haven't seen more.
We don't have furnaces on much.
Yeah. WTK, thank you for the boost. Does it say where we are with the boost? %. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Something real quick. Camera's still a little too dark. There we go. If we reach the boost, we have the potential of getting additional promotion for the stream. Similar to getting on front page. I think getting front page is one of the possibilities for the boost. Yeah, because I don't even see the boost. That's why I was asking where we were. Yeah, I don't see it either, Tom. I think if you've already boosted, it may not let you boost again until the next day. Yeah, it's in channel points. Okay, I'm much happier with the way that looks. First stream. You saw it, then it disappeared. Aha. Okay. Well, if you click on the currency down at the bottom of chat, you'll see boost right at the top.
Yep, 43%.
Harumph.
Oh. Why harumph?
Yeah, stepping into a stairwell because, you know, I'm taking out blocks immediately adjacent to the stairwell and there's no railing.
Oh.
So this is bent stepping carefully.
all of that. That's what I was working on yesterday. I want to change the interior here. I want to make this brick, but I want to get this first. Nightshade, how are you doing? That's all done. And thank you, WTK. Green Bear, how are you doing? How was the stream today? Had a fantastic day. Nice. Fadey fade.
Whoa, now that was nuts.
Before going to bed, 3 a.m. there. Well, have a good night, and thanks for the bits. I appreciate it. What were you? I was in your stream for a little while, so I don't remember anything about it. It's just been one of those days. What were you doing today? That's right. That's the one with the cockroach. That's an interesting game. That's why I forgot about it. Appeals to several points of interest for you. I see. It looks really interesting. It looks really interesting. I think this may be more appropriate. No, it would have the way it is.
Say again?
I painted everything out here the plain concrete, but I think it may be more appropriate to paint it the same color as the outer wall.
Yeah, either that or the big limestone blocks.
Yep. I think I like that more.
Welcome to the Nut Hut. Now you can nut check your friends.
Do that. Shelby girl, welcome back. How are you doing tonight? You're good? Yeah, we've got company. We got quite a bit of company.
you're late.
So, they were coming down the stairs when I was looking at them, but they were going back up the stairs. Hmm. 7 days to die logic.
Yes. When does fall?
Huh?
Say again?
Is some of this fall or?
Oh, I jumped off a balcony rather than go down, you know, a couple more flights of stairs.
Ah.
Praying to the gods of parkour. Which seems to have done the thing, because, you know, I'm still... It still shows me as fatigue from, you know, last night.
Well, go take a vitamin.
Take some vitamins.
Do I have vitamins? I do have vitamins. And of course I have, you know, the near-death trauma, but that's nothing new to me because, you know, been there, done that. So in the time it took me to get down all the levels of the tower,
Mm-hmm.
you dealt with whatever uninvited company there was.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh well, might as well look at the outside of where I've been working anyway. And
Ooh, more fuzzy friends.
Yeah, Yubinashi. Thank you for the host. Out of paint. I'm actually really happy with it. It's turning out better than I expected. I expected it to look okay. I didn't expect it to look this good. We still got to do the interior though. The furniture. Who was saying they hadn't seen any zombies?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. There's still more out there. Okay. Root beer. How are you doing?
There's more up top.
Oh, on the top of the hill? Yeah, doesn't surprise me. They're like that. We will only do Horde Night here on the last day of the server.
Hey, is that all?
Huh?
I got up here and there's like 6 more up here.
Yeah, there's one more down here. 2 more down here. Another spider down here.
Oh, they're climbing the mountain. Quite a bit of zombies.
Uh-huh. Well, Subquake said he increased the number.
Yep, he did.
Mm-hmm. Komodo, how are you doing?
There's more coming.
Upside or downside?
Very, very top. Oh, there's a dog up there.
Yeah, that looks a lot better. I may do a different brick right on the outside, though. Oh, let's finish this. Okay, just chilling. Nice. Looks better than a tennis game. Aha. The club action? Ah. Okay, there was something else I wanted to do. What was it?
More paint?
Yeah, but I don't remember where it was.
Check. Yep.
Komodo, gifting a sub to Tom Tom. Welcome back, Tom Tom. And thank you, Komodo. No, I'm gonna leave that brick the way it is on the outside. Something I will do though. Let's see how this looks.
Ooh, more fuzzy friends.
Who dat? How come I didn't get a notice? Cassie! Oh, Cassie! Thank you for the help. That's what that was.
More zombies.
Hi, kitty kitty. Ouch. You're pointy. Ow. Yeah.
Oh, did y'all see the retweet of the cockatoo tormenting the dog?
Nope.
It was using its own bark against it. So
I'll have to.
it was cute.
Did you post? Did you post it in Discord?
No, I retweeted it. It was very funny. That dog looked so patient. What are we going to call this castle? The castle's already got a name, WTK. It's Castle Draconis. There's the link.
I hate those monkeys.
Hate what monkeys?
The monkeys in the game, monkey zombie.
Oh, the frogs. Yeah. Yeah, this is based on a real castle. WTK. Actually, this isn't gonna work. I wanted this even with the ground terrace.
Oh, the.
Oh, oops.
Yeah.
I'll fix it.
Okay. Can we pick those back up?
You'll be able to break them and it gives it back to you.
Okay. So I know some mods you can't pick them back up.
Zombies were carrying around a lot of brass doorknobs for some reason.
Oh. Well, they can be knobs at times. Bent, did you put bedroll back down?
I did not.
You have a bedroll to put down.
Let me check my bag. I don't think so.
There are 2 of them in the concrete box.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking of that I needed to do.
Yeah. Keep your dutiful minions from being munched on and respawning over the river and through the woods.
Yep.
Because, you know, dutiful minions are hard to find.
They are. No, he's added 2 new ones. You've got the jackhammer and the Valkyrie. And he's changed the way the auger acts, the regular auger. The regular auger will only work against dirt and sand. The jackhammer will work on hard materials. The Valkyrie will work on anything. Which, the Valkyrie is what we've got right now.
unsound of mind. You're the yin to my yang, can't you see? And if I were to leave, you would crumble and grieve. Facing bats, you'd be lost without me. You'd be lost, you'd be lost. Facing bats, you'd be lost without me. We have so many wonderful stories. I have studied the mind of this bat. A hero with no praise or glory, just his cape and his cave and his... We are two of a kind, violent, unsound of mind. You're the yin to my yang, can't you see? And if I were to leave, you would crumble and grieve. Facing bats, you'd be lost without me. You'd be lost, you'd be lost. Facing bats, you'd be lost without me.
So if we could put carpet runners down these stairs. Of course, that would also require a nice looking carpet that we don't have.
Noticeable from here. It'll work better in the daytime. Rook noob, thank you. Some of those. The inside of that one.
Right, you know.
We still got a ton of work to do.
What's that instrument you've got there? A trombone? What? Tuba? I like tuba. Can you boil a creep in a tuba? Yummy.
The same color? Same color. Oh, same color. That. It's good. Okay. Pass. Thank you. Well, Sway. Down at the very bottom where you've got the nuts, click on that and click on boost. And I think you can contribute there. And Cassie, thank you. That's 50% complete. No. Seal, thank you. Actually, for us, this is an underachievement. This is smaller than what I'm used to.
That's what I was about to say. Wait, isn't this a normal build?
Yeah. Yeah, we've still got to do all of this down here. So we've got the pub, we've got the Greek bath, or Roman bath. We've got this room here. We've got the garage. So yeah, we've still got a lot to do.
Mutter.
Komodo, thank you. Oh, Sway found it. You haven't seen our bigger builds? Yeah, take a look at that one. This is gonna bug me until I Thought I'd be able to leave it. I'm not going to be able to leave it.
Ah, you would be right under my feet.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I was really happy with that one too. That one looked really good.
Yep, you get the farm plots back.
You do? Good. No. The last one, about the time we finished, they updated 7 Days to Die. The last 2 or 3 worlds that we had, we didn't get to do any builds because they were updating too fast. Local animal network. What was the question?
What it can stand for.
Oh. Wraith, thank you for the raid. Welcome. How are you doing tonight? Shadow Raid, welcome. Now you're playing Ravenhurst, if I remember right. I'm not going to replace those. I don't want to weaken that structure anymore. Although, actually that one should be strong enough.
Which one?
The central tower.
I've already done
The bottom
under the
ones.
Windows.
Yep.
They're all they're already done.
Yeah, I'm doing the
They
ones
just
above
need to
the
be
windows. Yeah.
Ah. Yeah, they just need to be painted.
Yep. Long and narrow. Nothing wrong with long and narrow. Okay, Wraith. Zoto Turtle, how are you doing tonight? Yes, this will be exported as a prefab. I've already tested whether or not I could. We're gonna have to make some changes to it before we make export it, though.
It's much too polite the way it is.
Huh?
It's much too polite the way it is.
Rev, how are you doing tonight?
You know, what you should do is make the changes off stream. That
Mhm.
way, anyone watching the stream won't know what to expect when they download it.
I do plan on doing some of that.
Approve.
Like adding sleepers.
And secret special things.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I think we are all down with that.
I slept last night, Rev. I don't know how well I slept, but I did sleep. You made taco pizzas. Really? Nice. Oh, you made the tortillas. Oh.
Fancy.
Uh-huh. We never made Mexican tortillas. We made in what are essentially Indian tortillas. There's another Indian...
Where you live, you don't need to make Mexican tortillas. You can get nice fresh ones every day.
I don't really need to make the Indian ones either, but there's another Indian tortilla that I want to try to make one of these days. It looks like a regular Mexican... it looks like a pita, but when you tear into it, it's full of spices. I mean, completely filled with spices.
Stuff naan.
Yeah, oh, it's so good. No, it's not naan. Naan is made in a tandoori oven.
One sec. Let me get my cookbook.
Okay.
As I say, there are a variety of stuffed flatbreads from the Indus Valley.
Komodo, you're a subscriber. You could get on the server if you wanted to. This is open to subscribers. Yes, there was a perfect one posted in Discord. Because tortillas aren't that hard to make either.
They're really not. The big thing is using the correct fat.
Yep.
I think I don't remember if I put it in your Discord or not. I know I put it in mine. About learning to make tortillas from, Grandma Pacheco, who lived up the street. And, when Grandma Pacheco says lard, she means lard. Crisco is not an acceptable substitute.
No.
Because you will end up with little crackers if you make it with Crisco. And, when I went to culinary school years later, I learned that the reason for that is long chain fats versus short chain fats.
Your PC is dead. What did you do to your PC, Komodo? Making do with the phone and PlayStation? Ooh.
Manesh?
I think it was Manesh.
Yep, I have a recipe for Manesh.
Because it's just a flatbread bread filled with spices, isn't it? Sweet spices?
Yes, it is. Salt, crafted sugar, yeast, water, blah blah blah, sesame seeds, thyme, margarine.
I'll have to check my cookbook too. But that means, getting up and there's a laptop and a cat between me and the bookcase.
Tex, you could always take up cooking in your spare time.
Say again?
What?
You could always
What was that?
cooking.
I don't think
You
I
could
know
always
what
take
that
up cooking.
concept is. You're gonna have to describe that to me. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you don't cook.
Yeah, well, there are those who don't.
I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna be doing when I go back to work, what I'm gonna be doing about dinner. I get home around 4:30, between 4:30 and 5 o'clock, and start streaming at 5:30.
Hmm?
That only gives me 30 minutes.
Hmm?
Aye, exactly, Cassie.
Looks like somebody was doing the same experiment I was doing upstairs with the flooring in the small bedrooms.
We still need to figure out what we want to do about furniture.
Mm-hmm.
Then eat it after. Yeah, that's actually a good idea, Cassie. Lots and lots of soup. Lots and lots of soup.
And one of the other things is,
Ooh, actually, one thing that I make really well is red beans, rice, and sausage.
Yeah, you could do that. You could also do quick helpers, make pasta, and you can freeze the extra.
Yep.
well, and I will turn you on to, both the chef's secret and the current latest craze in food preparation, which is in fact a great grace for Lathios because he can cook. He mostly chooses not to, and I seriously cook. I will sous vide single portions of protein, chicken, turkey, whatever, with a variety of seasonings. And so, I'll get in his case, I'll get, 20 pounds of boneless skinless chicken breasts and pack them in single containers, sous vide the whole caboodle overnight.
Oh, that's the glass on top of it that looks weird.
And put them in, yes, the glass on those are on the outside, not on the inside, because we couldn't wallpaper the outside, or wallpaper the inside with the glass, because the glass wouldn't go in the dormer.
Yeah.
But with the sous vide pre-made, he can then, toss it at pasta or rice or anything he wants, and it is tender and juicy and ready to go in, 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah,
and
the leftover.
I can do a month's worth in, an evening.
Yeah, that leftover clam chowder lasted forever. I got 3 good meals out of it. And still ended up throwing some of it away. I just didn't want to keep clam chowder around that long.
Yeah, it does have an effective life.
Yeah. I don't really like that glass on the outside. Is there any way of moving it inside?
It won't go in the center because
That's what I was afraid of.
Because of the angles. The bulletproof glass won't smart form to the angles.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. That's why I was thinking you'd put it out there.
My thought on that, when that came up, was to actually put
it'll go inside.
Another brick piece on the outside as a soffit on the dormer, and put it over the glass.
It can go on the inside.
Maybe not the top piece. Well, no, the top pieces will too.
Yeah.
It'll all go on the inside.
Yeah, because that was a it wasn't sure it wanted to play nice question.
Oh, and you've got a floaty block out there too.
Yeah.
I'll double check it with one window, but it looks like it will go on the inside. It looks like it wouldn't, but I think it will.
Well, it won't center for sure.
No, I won't do it center. You have to use the flat one and turn it on its side. What was it doing?
I'm having trouble keeping track of what I'm doing, much less anyone else.
Oh, dang spikes.
Stop hugging spikes.
Yeah.
They poked me in all the wrong places.
Yep, that works. The problem is we're not going to be able to put any furniture right next to the window there, because that's considered a full block.
Yeah.
So I need more bulletproof glass.
I have a handful on me, but I almost finished what I got.
Yeah, I'll make some more.
And I am debating on this end room.
Mm-hmm.
Getting rid of the redwood trim and doing it all in oak, since virtually all of the rest of the house is in oak.
We may actually be out of glass.
See what I got in my inventory. I have 83 glass blocks and 448, or 83 bulletproof and 448 plain glass, and 420 scrap glass.
Yeah, give me the scrap glass and I'll make some more glass blocks so that we can make more bulletproof. I'll come up to you.
Yeah, we could always make it from sand too, I believe.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, but if you're coming up, I'll
just give me the scrap glass and I'll make glass blocks. Because I also need to make lead ingots.
Lead too?
Yeah, because I don't know how many lead ingots we have left. I'm right behind you.
Yeah, I'm doing this so you can see. I'm debating about taking out this redwood and doing it all in oak.
I think the oak looks better.
Yeah, since, pretty much the whole rest of the house is in oak.
True.
So, scrap glass.
Helps you learn to fall faster. I'm sorry, but every time I hear Taekwondo, I think Ice Age. With the Taekwondo-dos.
And do you want the bulletproof that I've got?
No, go ahead and keep that. Because,
Alright.
I'll make more.
Okay. Oh, here's some more scrap glass.
Have you seen the movie Ice Age, Seal? Thank you. AKA, thank you.
I wish we had that wainscoting pattern in the oak color, but we don't.
I don't think we can use sand to make glass.
We can.
Oh, there it is. It's in the furnace.
In the furnace with the glass mold.
Yeah, but it's not letting me. Oh, there it is. I had to get out and get back in. So that gives us
and find the stray glass mold.
Yeah.
I had to do that the other day, so yeah, I'm totally there.
500. Okay, and that's just the glass block and lead. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That takes 10 glass, though. Let's make it 500, so that gives us quite a few. The vegan pork. And how are your streams coming along? Can't type tonight? Aha. But the cats always have ideas. Of course they have ideas, they're cats.
That is their job. They do the thinking, we do the thumbing.
Now, you've seen how cats play fetch, haven't you? When they're sitting on top of a cabinet and knock stuff onto the floor, you pick it up and put it back onto the cabinet and they knock it off, and you pick it up and they knock it off. That's their version of fetch.
Except when you have giftmas packages that have, you know, the cheap Mylar bows.
Oh.
And then they will fetch, and you will pitch, and they will fetch, and you will pitch for hours.
Okay. Bit to drink so last night, so it was fun. Nice.
It's not going to do.
Actually chases the ball we throw. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, Rev. Lord Rowe, how are you doing?
Mama
Good so
kitty.
far.
Can you hear the mama kitty?
A little bit.
She's sitting not quite next to my shoulder, so she's not right where the mic picks up. But she's loud enough to be heard.
Okay, I've got some more farm plots making. I will be back.
Okay.
Blocks here that tell me they want to replace with half blocks with the
You think he's there for the heater vent? Ah. You know those floor grates that you have with central AC? Zach, who was our Bengal, had figured out how to take the grate off the floor so that he could dangle his feet down into the air vent and get full blast on the AC when the heat was on. Arcade, how are you doing?
Jaeger would loaf on the heat register in the dining room.
Yep.
You know, never mind it was next to where the kitty kibble lived, but he would cat loaf there.
Yep. Yeah, Bengals are kind of scary smart, Seal. They're probably the most intelligent cat that I've ever run across.
They're very scary smart. Which is unfortunately why a lot of them end up in rescue. People do not realize what they're getting into.
Hang on a minute, Arcade. Let me make sure you've got rights to do that. I like that. Say hi in chat so I can give you rights. Oh wait, no, I found you.
Oh, come on, I can grab a hold of that stupid fleur-de-lis fence. Surely I can.
Yep, you can post it in Discord now. That's worth everyone seeing. Catfishing? Uh-huh.
Oh, it's right up there with squirrel fishing.
That's a good way of doing it, Rev. We had something similar to that. You know the paper shopping bags that you get with the paper handles? Especially the ones that are tightly rolled up. Tie a string to that. I can't imagine why you would think that, Arcade.
Someone sent us a gift when we got the girls. Not that I'd suggest that, you know, anyone here would know anything about it. But someone sent the girls a gift.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. From like Estonia or someplace. And it's a cat fishing pole that is spring steel and assorted feathers.
Oh.
Like, you know, pheasant feathers.
That one would be better private, Arcade.
It was a little much when they first got here because they were still skittish from the whole rescue thing.
Uh-huh.
But I know right where it is, and they're probably... Well, they're certainly up to the professionally destructive capacity to use it now. Well, you know what? We're doing good.
I'm just waiting on the bulletproof glass right now.
Yeah, I think there were some outside blocks on the back sides of some of the inside blocks that I've already done. that need to be scaffolded up to be surfaced. But otherwise, all this music. See where they're coming from.
Ah. Arcade, are you familiar with Owlcat? Owl Kitty. Oh, good. That's the final piece we needed.
I saw something over here. I'm not sure what. Aha. Annie in a mining cart. I think that's Annie in a mining cart, yeah?
It was me.
But I would not be getting ominous music for you. So there was probably someone that was looking at you, trying to decide whether or not you were prey. Because I saw the motion before I saw you in the mining cart.
Ooh, more fuzzy friends.
Sorry, it's been like that all day.
Be kind of surprised if it had. That's okay. We love you anyway. And you know, I have been told that I am not so sweet, that my shoulders melt when people cry on them. And I'm okay with that.
I need a minute before I can actually talk.
Take your time.
You don't have to.
Oh, I know. Oh.
I know you know, but sometimes we have to remind you.
That's true.
Sometimes we have to remind us.
Yeah. Now, I just got the email that's the final piece we needed to proceed with Jerry's funeral.
Anything I can do, anytime.
You guys are doing it. Just being here. It's one of the things that I really love about streaming is I know I'm not doing this alone.
And some of us do have other esoteric skills. For what they're worth.
Monkey Man. No, and today it's been hitting a lot harder than yesterday. Yesterday I was still kind of in shock. Today it's really sinking in. It's all part of the process. At least my mascara didn't run. Ugh. Okay. Wasn't even necessarily bad news either.
It's just change.
Yeah.
Big change.
Yeah, exactly, Wayward. I forgot what I was doing.
First class.
Still need to check one thing on that. Did she copy both of us? Yeah, she did. Yeah.
You might want to change time. It's work tonight.
Oh, yeah. I don't feel like doing horde tonight. What day is it? 35?
bunny
35.
just hopped down towards you, Bus. I don't know if you got it or if it just skittered around you.
I have no idea where it went.
Since
Yeah,
I'm kind of-
I've noticed that before as well, Cassie, that I know that it gets easier. It just takes time. The pain doesn't go away, it doesn't really lessen, it just gets easier to deal with. Relic. And I'm dead serious when I tell you guys that this would be so much harder without you guys being around.
Level 80, I sent you a whisper.
Waiting for your best friend to be done at work? Ah. I'll definitely keep it in mind, Krullik. I've got a lot of people, or several people, that have offered to come over anytime. At least one of them's in Sacramento, too. I think he's just looking for an excuse to get away from his wife for a little while. Well, actually, I think his wife is looking for an excuse to get him out of the house for a while.
Chicky.
And tomorrow's gonna be busy. The funeral stuff will take at least 7 days to take care of. I only have to be there at the beginning and the end. And the legal portion gets kicked off tomorrow. Yeah, and I'm always forgetting that, Grillick. One of the things I always forget is that I have friends. Even if I'm alone here in the house, I've still got friends out there. And that's one of the things that I've really learned over the last couple of days is, or gotten reminded about, was how many friends I actually have, how much family I actually have. I still forget it every once in a while, but not nearly as often as I used to. Yeah, that thought that people don't really know me, or the thought that no one is around. It's all...
AFK for shake. Phone call.
Okay. All the lies we tell ourselves. And they are just lies. And Cassie, I do know that you've got a really good community too. Heck, I'd be there for you if you need me. Yeah, it is funny, isn't it? Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm talking about, Krillic. We've got a lot more people around us than we give ourselves credit for. Welcome back, Mystical. Level 80. Thank you. Oh. Hang on. Two more pieces for that. Crispy on the bottom. Nice. Very nice. Can't tell one for it, not from another. Ah. I always wonder if those are real signs or if those are custom made. I appreciate it, level 80. Men's cologne. Nice. Ghost Runner. I've done that before as well, Ghost Runner. About 50-50. Aha. I'll remember that, AKA. I'll remember that. Actually, I don't know if I have the tortillas, but I do have the cheese and the salsa. Okay, it's done. You use marinara? Ah. Yeah, but I've got paste picante sauce. I've got the good stuff. That is my drug of choice. Fortunately, I've got about 4 bottles of it in their freezer. You make yours? Ah. Well, Jerry used to make a cilantro pesto that was really good. It doesn't go as well with as many things, though.
I'm getting hungry.
I don't see why. We never talk about food around here. Chat, do we ever talk about food? I don't think we ever talk about food.
No.
I love cilantro and lime pies.
What pesto is? Basil pesto is basil, Parmesan cheese, garlic, in olive oil. Is that all there? There's something else in there, isn't there? What else is there? Parmesan cheese, pine nuts, basil, olive oil. I'm missing something. Abby. You can just leave the pine nuts out. They usually put too many in anyway. It's used as a sauce. Usually pesto is served on some type of pasta.
Morwic.
It's all ground up into a paste with just enough olive oil to hold it all together.
Yeah, you were right. It's garlic.
Do what?
Basil, garlic, Parmesan cheese, olive oil, pine nuts, parsley if you want.
Yeah. There's not much to it. It's really simple to make. Pesto on pizza? I love pesto on pizza. A little bit of pesto mixed in with the tomato sauce on a pizza is really, really good.
You know how people eat pizza with ranch dressing? I don't like eating pizza with ranch dressing, but I will take like Italian dressing
Yeah.
or oil and vinegar. I like that on pizza.
Ooh. That's gonna look really good with plants. Do we have enough seeds?
No, but I'm gonna make some. I'm thinking we can get rid of the blueberries out of the garden and the coffee seeds out of the garden.
Uh-huh.
And put those around, and the chrysanthemum and goldenrod.
Yep.
I did some on the front. It's just a little bit tight over on that side, so
Yeah.
I didn't want to do too much.
Good choice, though. Could even put some over here, too.
Yeah, the frames take up a block, though.
Yeah, but I was thinking maybe 2 here. And some over here.
Debated on both of those spots, actually.
Yeah.
Left side of the stairs.
And if you're going to put them on this next to the stairs, I would do 2 right here. 2 here, and 2 on the other side as well. You have to stay away from pine nuts, period. Ow. Kato chili. Chocolate and no baked cheesecake. Nice. Very nice. Nope, I approve.
Should I do some in that corner or no?
I would extend this all the way to the wall.
And that's going to be a window, not a door, correct?
No, that is going to be a door. Just leave a pathway to the door. So,
Okay.
1 more there and 2 over here. Oh yeah, I used to do that as well. We had black walnuts that would grow wild in Texas. We had a couple of black walnut trees. They were a mess. They were a real mess, but boy were they good. Does he have a ticket? He better have a ticket. Or at least a work permit. You had a pecan tree in Georgia? Ah.
again.
Not sure about that one yet. Need to replace the ones in the tower too. Okay, have a good night, Viking Pork. I'll catch you later. The wrong direction. I think that does look better. Those I'll have to do from the inside. Can see the shadow of the frame. Yeah. Well, 7 days to die.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Finding my way back to the base.
Mhm.
Killing zombies. Scavenging supplies.
Not bad, I can live with. What's here? That was just the adobe white. That works. Time for a rest. Okay, have a good night, Seal. I'll catch you later. Doesn't actually look too bad. What do you think, Vass? Ben? How's it look from a distance?
Looks pretty good from over here.
Oh, I love those columns.
Hat, how are you doing?
Did you put glass up in the window?
Which window? The very top?
Overlooking the garden from the master room?
No, not yet.
And it occurred to me as I was, out there in the boonies someplace that, gee, I hadn't actually put my my bedroll back down.
Oh.
And if I got offed out there someplace, y'all would never find me.
Oh. That's what I wanted. I think it's pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we can't get that pattern, but I really like what Vass did with the pattern on that tower. So that's pretty much the pattern that he put is pretty much exactly what I had in mind. And I don't want to hear penal anything.
Fat.
The roof with the 3 windows. That one over there. It is blue. It's hard to see in this picture. All of the roofs are blue. If you look up Drachenburg Castle, the problem is that's just not a very good picture. You can see it a little better here. See, that's the same color. That today'll be a good day? Aha. Annie, if you want any help, just let us know what the pattern is and we can do the pattern.
I forgot the pattern now.
Oh. Yeah, that happens.
No, like, I'm missing shapes because 7 days to die and like
There are some different shapes in the brick. I'm gonna go get the brick real quick.
I'll go get some brick then.
I thought you were gonna go get some. I'm like, it's in the base.
Yeah,
Stockpile brick.
we've got over 300 brick.
You know the cemetery that has the crypt underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
In that crypt, they have some columns and pillars that have curved arches, and the arches are not flat on the sides, they're curved as well. And that's only available in the brick.
Mm-hmm.
So brick's holding out on us.
Yeah, it's the only one that has that.
Mm.
Yep, I see it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sneaky.
Good? I did good?
Stay good.
Yay.
I'm encumbered.
Those brick weigh a lot more than you would think. I'm still not completely happy with the pillars out front. I wish there was a different color for that particular pattern. I like the pattern, I just don't like the color.
Mm-hmm.
That I can't really help too much with. We're limited on that more than we are the bricks and
I know.
shit.
Yeah. Still kind of annoyed that they took away they took one wood pattern out a while back, I realized. the name of it? It's like two types of wood going opposite directions. What's the name of it? Yeah, they took
Well,
that
they've
out.
got a brick that's that pattern now.
One.
Brick pavers.
Yes. One.
I know the wood you're talking about. That's the brick paver.
Oh yeah, is it herringbone? No, it's not herringbone. What's it called?
It's close to a herringbone.
It's a herringbone, but I got the wood.
Reminds you of the school for X-Men? That would be an interesting build, Ghost Runner. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to the plain gray up front. Oh, dang it. I would do that to myself. Anything else? There's not enough distance. Oh, actually, let's try this. Still not happy with that. Okay, have a good night, Ghost Runner. I'll catch you later.
Like Pac-Man all of a sudden.
You did what?
I feel like Pac-Man.
Oh. No.
I'm being chased by the ghost.
Oh.
No. I'm busy and work on ceilings.
Oh, what about that?
That works.
How's the
I like that.
gray marble? I'm happier with it from a distance. The problem I was having with the white was it was standing out too much compared to the rest of the building.
In the stair hall.
Yeah, the pillars right outside.
Hmm.
A jet coming out of the basketball court? Uh-huh. Well, I don't know about jet, but we could have a helicopter. Borg, how are you doing? How did we get brick paint inside a stairwell?
Say again.
How did we get brick paint inside a stairwell?
7 days to die.
That or I'm assuming misclick while walking through there.
Oh, that actually was probably mostly mine.
Yeah, but where would you be using that brick? In the hallway. That's what's confusing is nothing else around there is painted that color. Snowy cold day, minus 21 degrees. Ooh.
Oh, if it's in the stair hall, then maybe it isn't mine.
Yeah.
I did the tower, both towers.
I don't know.
And the gallery and the studio.
Mm-hmm. I really like this dining room, Annie.
I don't know which color I paint the walls.
I would go with the red.
I agree.
Maybe that red right there. Well, that's a little shiny.
Yeah, let's look.
Or even this red. I would go with one of those two.
I would say either the concrete red or the tapestry red.
That's one of the
Awnings. Yeah, so there's the.
Has the lines, but it could be wallpaper. You know?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay, awning red. Yeah. I was like,
I thought about doing two-tone blocks up a wall before and doing two different ones of those awnings and making striped wallpaper.
Yeah, I like that red.
Yeah. As well as wood.
What is the deal with all the people needing band?
Say again?
Oh. Yeah, there's no telling.
It's all advertisement stuff.
Yep. That's only 3 of them, though.
No, there were 2 earlier tonight.
Oh. Huh.
Bot that you have that's banning it, right? That Dragoness had?
Yeah. It's a bot that she's got. And they're not even all in the same channel either. Ha! Yeah, coming in and looking all innocent. After swinging a hammer like that. We could. It doesn't really go with the build, though. Let me see if I can get to it.
Wonder where I picked that up. Picked up a stick of dynamite schematic.
I don't know, Dragoness. A lot of the kids today don't know basics that I learned in school.
Yeah. Wrath of Wall, how are you doing tonight? Where did I put that? There it is.
I'm gonna go make a trader run real quick.
Okay.
Oh, we'll get
So,
stuff to sell.
Ivy, this is the stairway in real life. So there's not any carpeting on any of this. Oh, hang on. So that's it in real life. And this is what we were able to manage.
That room is done painted. Is now painted now.
Ooh. I like that. That looks really, really good.
Yeah, it does.
Now to figure out pattern for this room.
No, it's a good idea, Ivy. It's just not appropriate for the build.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there is one thing you forgot.
Squirrel.
Only one?
One thing? Oh,
Yep.
yes, the doors.
Yep.
Whoa! Now that
Natsaru, welcome. And thank you for the bit.
Hey, kitty. Ow.
squirrel.
That's centered.
Cat has me punching a reinforced chest because, you know, she's helpful that way.
Uh-huh. Mr. Rev. I'm having a ball with it. I really enjoy doing stuff like this. Like I've said, it's kind of like building a puzzle. I used to get the 3D puzzles and put those together. And the wooden ships, I used to do the wooden ships as well. So this kind of reminds me of doing that. It's a lot of fun. Bryson! One thing we didn't do on that very first build is get into some of the detail we're getting into with this one. Like, some of the bedrooms were painted basically one color. Of course, that was a much bigger build.
Is it time for your break?
It is, but I'm actually going to be calling it a night pretty soon. So I'm going to go
Okay.
ahead and skip the break. That way I'm also not an emotional wreck. The plants out here are going to look really good.
Ran out of seeds.
Yeah. And they don't grow too fast either. It's amazing how the little things make such a big difference. I could see that, Mr. Rev. Haven't quite decided yet, level 80. Someone's mentioned the X-Men School for Children, Gifted Children. I'm actually thinking something like that might be fun. I don't want to do a really, really big build, and that would be a nice size. Or maybe something like that. Missed one what?
Yeah, I just found a
Oh.
light bulb. That's something I haven't seen before, a light bulb.
Yeah, I picked up about 8 of them.
I think those are scrap only. Or are they used in something?
I think they're used in something. I'm not sure what, though.
They're used in all the light fixtures.
Oh.
Even lantern now. It didn't use that before, did it?
I don't think so. That may be a change to one of the recipes. We about ready to call it a night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting close. Let me sell
Okay.
off to the trader.
Oh yeah, you were out doing the trader run.
Trying to figure out where to put all the stuff that I picked up on my just wander up through the hill,
Mm-hmm.
where I, killed a handful of zombies, then came across a bunch of buildings that I wasn't particularly aware were there, and ended up with a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, this is a nice view over here. I need to get rid of that tree though. Well, and we've got half the mountain back too.
Oh well.
And you adjust the rendering distance, can you?
Not for that. That's part of the reason I chose this location, level 80. I wanted it look... it's right back. That's why I'm not doing the big builds. You can't get far enough away to actually see anything. You remember when you were seeing... Well, it's gone now. You were seeing the ore extractors out in the middle of nowhere, Bass?
Yeah, I just saw it on the screen.
bug.
At least mine was in the ground. Yours was like mining here.
Uh-huh. Let's see if it comes back. Well, at least it's not coming back. Okay.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Joel, you're supposed to have furniture. Cars are not considered furniture.
Yeah. Well, the peasants have to live somewhere. Dead air.
Yeah, on my way back.
Okay.
Ooh, more fuzzy friends.
The rad remover mod is best used on what?
Any weapon you're going to be hitting the irradiated with, the green ones. You should be able to put it on any weapon.
Oh, let's see here. Except I don't have enough mod spaces on that one. I do have enough mod spaces on that one. So I guess it goes on the M60.
Mm-hmm.
One of the random things I picked up in my wandering.
Oh.
Along with a dynamite schematic.
The M60 or the rad remover?
The rad remover. I had the M60.
Oh.
But yeah, that and the I guess up on about the half back side of the hill, because I walked up away from the quarry to take my phone call. And wandering along, and there were, a handful of buildings and a handful of zombies and a handful of interesting things to collect.
Oh.
So I'm guessing that's a little hamlet that hasn't been picked over by y'all.
Actually, as much as we've been concentrating on the build, it's probably
I'm sure
just
there are a
respawn.
number of little hamlets that...
Oh, that's where I respawned. I think I picked some of those bags.
And the zombies were, reasonable, because I actually got them all without any of them killing me. Score bonus. And 2 cigars.
Cigars are helpful. Make sure you're wearing one.
I suppose. I've got one in my inventory.
Because they give you a +1 strength.
I wasn't even aware that I'd picked them up. And I was like, that's interesting.
And not sorry. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
Of course, I have to give up my bandana to do that,
Yeah. What's the perk with the bandana?
And no, don't know. I need to look.
I think it just gives a little heat resist or something.
Heat and cold resistance.
Mm-hmm.
10% barter and 1% string.
What song is this? Wayward? Oh, don't you like to sneak? Yeah, that's one of Pixel's favorites, too. She sings it to her cat.
Also found a nitrate. It wasn't even really a node. A nitrate.
Ruby. How are you doing, Ruby?
Deposit. Kind of right on the ground. So.
The build is coming along. Just got home. Yeah. Work will do that. And Annie's done an amazing job in the dining room. In the kitchen. And this is the next one she's working on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figured out the pattern finally.
Ah.
Go and try to recreate though.
Okay, we ready to call it a night?
Believe so.
Welcome to the Nut Hut. Now you can nut check your friends.
And Ruby, with 22 months in a row. Welcome back. And thank you. I appreciate that. I've streamed a little bit longer tonight. I'll try and go a little bit longer tomorrow night as well, until I can get back into my regular schedule. Because like I said, the streaming really, really helps. Oh no, don't worry about it, Ruby. You're here now, even though we're actually going to be calling it a night. But like I said, I'm going to be going a little bit later each night until I can get my stamina back up. You're off tomorrow? Nice.
Yeah, I'll probably stream tomorrow morning as well.
Oh, nice. Say hi in chat real quick, Wes. You make sure I'm following you.
I stream on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
YouTube.
Send me your YouTube channel. Or have I already subscribed to you on YouTube?
Let me check.
Have a good night, level lady. And Ruby, Abby, thank you for the hype. Have a good night, Lord Rowe. Have a good night, Wayward.
Have a good night, Tex.
You too, Bent.
Night, Tex.
Good night, Amy.
Atheos,
Okay.
me and I may be playing on our home server tomorrow. You want to pop in and kibitz. It will not be being streamed or anything, but you know, there's a place for you if you want to join us.
What Discord are you using for just talking? Good night, Wrath.
Crafter's Voice under Lathios.
Where do you want me to send it, Tex? On Discord or in the stream or what?
No, send it to me on Discord. Remember, I've got the links blocked, so I...
Oh, yeah.
Where is his Discord? Oh, there it is. The Crafter's Voice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I may do that. It depends on how busy tomorrow is. Captain Pickles, have a good night.
I understand, but we actually have just started setting it up the last day or two, and you know, he's finally got it set so he can play with his sweetie online, which he's been trying to do for a decade. And so, you know, you are definitely one of the few who is welcome to come and kibitz.
I appreciate it, because depending on how tomorrow goes, I may need just friendly voices around. Twitch helps with that. Even just watching streams like Dragoness, that really helps out a lot.
It is more community than people realize.
I have much more community than people realize. Okay, ready to get out?
Yep.
Yep, I sent it to you. I'm gonna have a good, or call it a night.
Yeah, I've already posted it in Discord, or chat.
Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that.
No.
And himself is already sleeping, so.
But you're friends.
I'll call it.
Okay.
Ciao.
Good night. And let me get out of Discord. Vass, have a good night. Captain Pickles, have a good night. Izzy, have a good night. Wrath, Mystical, Level 80, and everyone else. I will see y'all tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Let's see who we've got to host tonight. Good night, Annie. See, is Gooderness still going? He is still going. Go say hi to Mr. Gooderness. Gooderness is the penguin who has done all the voice work for my alerts. So please do go say hi to him. He is a very, very nice penguin. Otherwise, I will see y'all tomorrow night, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, as usual. But in any case, see y'all tomorrow. Bye.